Hey, shalom, shalom. Yahushai, Bashem, Rakar Kadash, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahushai, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahushai, Bashem, Rakar Kadash, in this truth, knowledge, and wisdom. And we give double honors to our apostles and elders, which are the apostles, a great millstone, and to you brothers on the four corners of the planet Earth that's pushing this truth with all sincerity, honesty, and faith, and keeping the faith, man. All right, we coming, sometimes it's getting crazy. We're at the time of this thing coming to the forefront. And I was watching certain brothers' videos and just watching everything with the apostles and elders and just seeing the vibration that's going out here, man. And I was watching a apostles video about the kingdom of heaven is within us. And he read a scripture and it sort of stuck out to me. It's just that's how the spirit works, man. You read a scripture that you've read for 100 times, if not 1,000 times, okay? And it stands out to you more now that you need the understanding, man. And this is the title. It says, "We shall be tried stones." Okay, because Yahweh said that we're gonna drink of that cup. We're gonna drink of that cup of that he drank, man. You know, some of us had to taste of that extreme, but we all gonna taste of. We constantly come in this life, go out this life, been in and out of slaveries, captivities. But the main thing I wanted to speak about, man, is we shall be tried stones, man. Okay, we shall be tried stones. Okay, because when you look into the word, you get the understanding of it. It's a very powerful part of that scripture where it says a tried stone. Then it could have just said a stone, but it said a tried stone, a proven stone. Okay, so I'm gonna share the screen and we're gonna go into some scriptures. And Avaratazar, this is edifying, man, and uplift you brothers, man. Just because they're putting us on the news and demonizing us, that's all Yahweh Shem Shai's will, man. Nothing happens without Yahweh Shem Shai sanctioning it. So it's time to put us and see if we're gonna keep the faith, man. Okay, that's why it says a tried stone. What happened when Yahweh Shai received the Spirit? Hold on, I'll share it in a second. But what happened when Yahushua received the Spirit? He went into the wilderness and was tried, man, by Satan. The spirit, Satan tried the Lord, man, and to be tried by Satan, that's man. Come on now, you got guys probably be like, yeah, I stand up to Satan. Nah, man, you need the Spirit with you, man. He know how what he say in the book of Job. He said, I've been coming running to and fro on the planet Earth, man. Satan's a pro at it, man. Okay, but now let's go into it. We're gonna jump right into the lesson. Abarazah is edifying, man. All right, we shall become tried stones. So we're gonna get the verse and we're gonna read it first. This is Isaiah 28:16, and it says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I lay in Zion." All right, the word. Let's go into the word lay. Yakad. The word there for lay is yakad. Okay, yakad. It says to found, fix, establish, lay foundation. To found, establish, begin. To fix, to seat themselves close together. Sit in conclave. Okay, let's look at that word conclave. That's what you got to do in this truth, man. You got to dig. The word there for conclave, it means a private meeting. Wow. So yeah, this is in Yahweh Shem Shai. This is a private meeting, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai is a private matter, and that's why everybody's not going to receive Yahweh Shai, man. Everybody's not going to receive Yahweh Shai because the Lord has set him to be a private matter, man. That's why even when he was on the scene doing miracles and doing things that only a man chosen by Yahweh Shem Shai could do, and they still didn't accept him because Yahweh Shai was a conclave, a private meeting or secret assembly So that's why it says we in secret, especially meetings of Roman Catholic cardinals. That's where going on. A gathering of a group of association, group or association, which is the elect. We're conclave in Yahweh Shai. All right. That's a whole nother sit down in itself, but we're going to jump back into this. Conclave. And it says, therefore I lay, it says, therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, I lay in Zion, to Zion, okay, for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, okay, a tried stone. Now let's look at the word tried. The word there tried is bakan, bakan, and it says testing, tested, tried. And if we go to the root word of it, the word there is bakan also, and it says to examine, try, prove. So the Lord is examining us, man. The Lord is examining us, our spirits, and see what we're gonna head to the truth, man. This flesh, of course, you in the flesh, but we all are examined and proved, man, to be a part of that building. If you're a builder, a master builder, you're gonna want all the best materials. You're not gonna want a faulty piece of wood. You're not gonna want a wood that you're not gonna put a support beam that is rotted out. You're not gonna put a stone that is chipped away and marred up. It's cracked. You want all your materials to be A1. If you deal with any kind of like construction, I remember I used to tile set. I used to lay tile, and I was a apprentice under a master tile setter, and it was an apprentice job. I came in sort of like temp job, and then he took me under his belt. And when we dealt with tile, especially dealing with fine stone tile like travertine, marble, slate, different things like that, you have to choose the stone that best fits the job. You might have a whole bunch of tile, but you have to fit the best of the best. You don't want to put shoddy tile down. You don't want to put a faulty looking tile because it's going to throw the whole floor off, man, or it's not strong enough. Okay. And we dealt with all types of size tiles, and these brothers know about tiles. We dealt with fine stone tiles, man. Okay. But to examine, to try, to prove, examine. Circuitance. Let's look up that word real quick. That's what we're in, because we're the building. Like the apostle was saying, we're the building of the Lord. The kingdom of heaven is being built, man. So we all have to be, for this thing, it says, I seen the kingdom of heaven come down from heaven adorned, man. That's going to be the hope of the elect. Examine, to inspect closely and thoroughly. Let's play it. Scrutinize, Salakia. Scrutinize, to examine, inspect closely and thoroughly. So we shall be tried stones, man. And it's spiritual that the brother's name, the camp's name is Great Millstone. Stones, man. That's, for those that can receive it. But we shall be those tried stones, man. And other brothers outside of this thing, they may not call themselves by the banner of Great Millstone, but the elect is going to be tried stones. I might change the title, but hey, the elect shall be tried stones. And it says, scrutinize, to test, to prove, to try of gold, person, the heart of man of gold. To be tried, prove, okay? Now let's go on here real quick. Let me go ahead and pull this up just in case, I can got some precepts. Let's go on here real quick. Let me go ahead. All right. And it says, Now let's go to the next scripture, or let's finish this one out. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. So now let's look up that word precious, because this is the word that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is thinking of his elect. Okay? The word there is yaquar. Yaquar. And it says valuable, prized, weighted, precious, rare, splendid. This is what the Lord considers his elect, man. That's not a light thing for the Lord to place these names on us. Yaquar. Okay? Yaquar. It says precious, costly, precious, high valued, precious stones of jewels, rare, glorious, splendid, weight, and infutile, if I'm pronouncing that right. And also, Yahweh Shai is likened unto this stone right here. It's called the Laden stone, Laden stone. All right, a Laden stone, because the Lord is likened unto this Laden stone. But I'm gonna get there 1 second. Let me go ahead and get this other precept to back up this scripture right here. This is Psalms 118 in verse 22. And it says, the stone which the builders refused is become the headstone of the corner. And you got the builders was what? The Levitical line in the priesthood, man. The Sadducees and Pharisees. Because those were likened unto the builders. Levi was the builders of the nation, because they're the ones that dealt directly. They were our high priests with the Lord, man. They're the ones that could go into the holy of the holies, man. Okay? So when Yahushua came on the scene, it was a very heavy controversy, you know, but that's a whole nother sit down in itself. It says the stone which the builders refused to be is become the head stone of the corner. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. And it says, this is the day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, because we're getting ready to see the coming of Yahushua. So this is the day that's been laid for us to see and for us to behold. That's why we've been born on this planet Earth. We didn't come as babies that we couldn't understand, or we didn't come as old men where we couldn't have our thoughts together. We're senile. We were born right in we're in the green zone, as it may say, just like they say planet Earth is in the perfect zone to grow, have water and grow foliage. We're in that zone, man. We've been born in the right time to see this great appearance, man. This is one of the greatest moments in history. Okay, the coming of Yahweh Shai on the planet Earth. Just like when he was born, that was a great day. When he passed and gave his life and died on the cross, that was a great day, because he brought us back to the Father. Okay, so that's the same thing. We're at another crossroads in history, man. Okay, and then this is the book of Acts 4 and 11. This is going to lead right into this stone. Acts 4 and 11. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which is become the head of the corner. And that's Yahweh Shai, man, because he's become the head. He's sitting on the right hand of Yahweh, pleading our cause and giving us and feeding us with the Spirit. Romans 9 and 33, as it is written, behold, I lay in Zion a stumbling stone, a rock of offense, and whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. So we're going to come to the time where we're going to have to believe on Yahweh Shai and not be ashamed about it. Why would we be ashamed for telling the truth? No matter what the world says, the world is into transgenders and sodomites and bestiality and who knows what other type of wickedness. So we should not consider their opinion at all, man, because the world don't know what's going on. The same people that's going to dog us out, talk about us, and call us this and call us that is sucking down pork products, man, eating shrimp, defiling themselves, man, committing wicked acts. So why should we honor or even reverence their words, man. Okay? So now let's go into this word or this stone. It's called a Ladon stone, a flint slate used by ancients to try gold and silver. A touchstone. See, bezonite. And you know, a lot of brothers are into stones too, you know, so you know that's something a bezonite, a geographical science, a black ballistic rock containing I can't pronounce this word, Akim, and agate, olivine, nephnine, leucite, and acasilite, formerly used as a touchstone. Okay, and it says, let's see what other definitions they got for the stone. Stone is used to prove other metals, other precious metals. And I think the Apostle did a video on silver, but this stone is used to prove other materials and see their value. So it's not make sense that Yahweh Shai is likened unto a stone like this. And this was used in the ancient world. It says a flint slate used by the ancients to try gold and silver, a touchstone. And if you look right here, this is images of a touchstone. He's not just a cornerstone, he's a tried stone and a stone that tries others and tries others' worth, man. That's why a lot of people can't come, hey man, you can't, man, Yahweh Shai is the perfect example what the Lord wanted, man. Because now we're being tried by the same stone that was tried itself. You see here, here's another slate stone, but it contains certain minerals in it that proves other minerals and proves other things. So Yahweh Shai is likened unto that. Now let's get these scriptures to back it up. This is the book of 1 Corinthians. It's 1 Corinthians 3 and verse 12. Or Salakia. Let me get these quick. Acts 2 and 22. And it says, ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahweh Shai of Nazareth, a man approved. That's another name of being tried. He was approved by Yahweh. To be approved, that means you had to go through something to be approved. A man approved of Yahweh among you by miracles and wonders and signs, which Yahweh did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. Him being delivered by the determinate counsel and foreknowledge of Yahweh, he hath taken, and by wicked hands hath crucified and slain, which was what? Israel, man, the wicked Israelites, you know, but that was set up in the spirit to happen. So it could be, the prophecy could be fulfilled and Yahweh Shai could be glorified. And this is and then now with these people that's talking about us, Jake is gonna deliver Jake, man. They ain't gonna change, man. They're gonna be, Jake is gonna be the one saying, oh, we ain't dealing with them. Them Israelites ain't part of us. We with you. We want the white man to make it. Esau can make it. The other nations can make it. We don't mess with them. GMS is extreme. You can hear them now, man. You hear what they're gonna say, man. You hear them when the camera turns on them, they go right back to chucking and jiving, man. It didn't matter how many days they stood on the corners and yelled at the white man. When the camera came on them, they buckled down, man. That's why it says, think not upon what you shall say. In that very same hour, the Lord shall give it to you. So when we get put on the spotlight and get put into the light, don't think about what you're going to say, man. The Lord's going to give you what he wants you to say. And the best believe we're going to glorify the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's why they know they ain't going to put no great millstone on TV. Because the world is going to hear that name, man. 1 Corinthians 3 and 12. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble. Every man's work shall be manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. And Yahushua is going to be that trying for all of the materials. Are you gold, silver, precious stones? It pretty much are you fugazi? Are you imposter? Is it fake, man? If you put your works as gold, they're gonna come out as gold, because Yahushua is likened unto this stone, a stone that tries all men. Okay, likened unto this stone, man. All works should be tried. If you silver, you gold, you're gonna come back. You're gonna come back on tested, man, and found to be gold or silver or a precious stone. It says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. And Yahushua is coming with fire. He said, I come to set fire on the earth, man. If any man's works abide, he had built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. So that's what we hoping when Yahushua aid, because he was tried, man. And he's going to put us in the Lord, and he's going to put the spirit in us to build us to that point to be able to go in front of him, man. So he can say, hey, you did it, man. You did it. He's going to give the spirit to his elect to be able to make it on that test, man. Okay? He's going to give it to his elect to be able to make it through that test and to make it through that hardship, man. Okay? Let me get a couple more precepts and I'm going to close on out, man. I just wanted to put it out there. Hey, y'all, we shall be tried stones, man. This is Malachi 3:2. And it says, but who may abide the day of his coming, and who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire and like a fuller's soap. That's Yahushua. He's going to be the one to try every man's works, man. And he saw these other nations, they ain't going to make it. It ain't going to be unfair. They're going to be like, hey, y'all cheated. No. The Lord gave us a spirit to build ourselves up, to be gold, silver, and precious stones. He didn't put the spirit on these other nations to get ready for this day. The whole earth is getting ready to be judged by its owner, man, which is Yahushua, man. All right. And it says, but who may abide that day of his coming, and who shall stand in his appearance? As when he appeareth, for he is like a refiner's fire and like a fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver, and he shall purify the sons of Levi and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering of righteousness. Then shall the offspring of Judah and Jerusalem be pleasant unto the Lord, as in the day of old and as in the former years. And I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be as a swift witness against the scorners and against the adulterers and against the false swearers and against those that oppress the hireling in his wage, and the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right. And the fear of me, saith the Lord of hosts. All right. So with that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kudash, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kudash, Shalom Akim, Abarat Zadis is edifying. And like it says, we shall be tried stones. Shalom.